Hi, Liz here from Who's Your Homemade, and welcome to Cupcake Boot Camp. Over the next 6 weeks, we are going to learn all kinds of things about cupcake baking. I'm going to share with you the skills that I've learned over the last few years, and today we're going to start with the basics. Pans, liners, how to fill them, and a few recipes as well. So let's start with the pans. There are several different kinds of pans that you can use. Of course, this one is just a mini muffin pan. This one is a regular muffin pan as well. That fits a regular standard size. And this one is actually from Wilton, and it's a specific pan for cupcakes. Not muffins, but cupcakes. The liners seem to fit a little bit better in this pan, although I do like the shape of a regular muffin pan, so I kind of switch it up every now and then. Now let's talk about the liners. Liners can be found lots of different places. You can find them, most of what I buy is Wilton brand because I like them. You can find them at craft stores, Walmart, lots of different places, even online at Amazon. The only real major thing you need to be sure to get is grease proof. That means that when you bake up your cupcake and sometimes you see it browning around the edge, sometimes the liners are not grease proof, and that's what happens. So that's the main thing you want to look for. There's also all sorts of different ones. I have a few here to show you. Just the regular standard liner. There are some that are fluted on the edge. Of course, mini liners that are regular, as well as the flower shape or the fluted ones on the edge for mini. There's also some that are called party cups, not in party cups, but you can also bake in them. And they're a little bit more difficult to unwrap the cupcake when you're eating it, but I really like how they look, and you can see on Who's Your Homemade today in the post, I'll show you some that have been baked in these party cups. So now that we know about our pans and our liners, let's get to filling them. Of course, you're just going to put your liner directly in your pan. I have two different methods of filling cupcakes. Most of the time, I use just a regular cookie scoop. This one's from Wilton. It's about 2 tablespoons per scoop. So I have some regular batter here, and you just want to add a couple tablespoons, a couple of the scoops, which would be about 4 tablespoons to each of the liners. Now, there's also another new handy gadget out by Wilton, and it's called the Perfect Fill Batter Dispenser. So, I think that's right, Perfect Fill. So, you want to put it in a regular bag. You can use a cloth bag or a disposable bag like this, and this is a tip that you put into your bag. The best thing about it is that it doesn't drip. So some of you might have been using your bag to fill the cupcakes with, but then it drips all over the place and makes a mess. So this, obviously called Perfect Fill, is specifically for this job. And you just fill your bag with your batter and squeeze just like you would a regular bag of frosting, and you're just going to fill like that. And there you have it. So here's our basics. We have some pans and liners, and we have them all filled. Now, how about baking them? I typically bake everything at 350. Cupcakes, of course, depending on the size, vary. Most of what I bake is 12 to 15 minutes, and I sometimes use a toothpick to test them. Most of the time, I just touch the top, and if it springs back, it's done for you. So there you have it. Stay tuned for more of the Cupcake Boot Camp, brought to you by who'syourhomemade.com.